Picture this. Your neighbor's garden is lush and thriving while yours struggles in the heat, despite both receiving the same amount of rainfall. What's their secret? It's likely sitting right on top of their soil, a simple layer of mulch that's working harder than you ever imagined. Welcome to the world of smart mulching, where less water creates more abundance, and your garden becomes a self-sustaining ecosystem that practically tends itself. The hidden crisis in your garden. Every summer, millions of gardeners unknowingly waste thousands of gallons of water through evaporation and runoff. Traditional bare soil gardening is like leaving your front door wide open while running the air conditioning. You're fighting a losing battle against nature's forces. When water evaporates directly from exposed soil, plants enter survival mode, stunting their growth and reducing yields. Meanwhile, heavy rains create runoff that carries away precious nutrients and topsoil, leaving your garden depleted and thirsty. This cycle of waste becomes even more problematic during hot seasons when soil temperatures can soar above 120 degrees Fahrenheit, literally cooking plant roots and creating an inhospitable environment for beneficial microorganisms. The solution isn't more water, it's working smarter, not harder, and that's where the magic of mulching transforms everything. Understanding mulch, your garden's best friend. Think of mulch as your garden's personal climate control system. This protective layer acts as a barrier between your soil and the harsh elements, creating a microenvironment where plants can thrive with significantly less water. When applied correctly, mulch can reduce water evaporation by up to 70%, meaning your irrigation efforts become dramatically more effective. The science behind mulch is beautifully simple. During the day, it reflects heat and prevents direct sun exposure to soil, keeping root zones cool and comfortable. At night, it acts as insulation, preventing rapid temperature fluctuations that stress plants. This thermal regulation creates optimal conditions for root development and nutrient uptake, allowing plants to make the most of every drop of water you provide. Natural mulches are, honestly, the soil's superfood. They're the superstars of sustainable gardening because they provide dual benefits: immediate water conservation and long-term soil improvement. As these organic materials decompose, they release nutrients, gradually creating a slow-release fertilizer system that feeds your plants throughout the growing season. Wood chips, for example, represent one of the most versatile natural mulches available. They're typically free or low cost from tree service companies, and they provide excellent weed suppression while lasting an entire growing season. So, the key here is choosing the right size. Smaller chips, they decompose faster but may compact, while larger chips provide better air circulation but, they take a bit longer to break down. Pine bark chips are really excellent for acid-loving plants like blueberries and azaleas, since they gradually lower soil pH. And, straw brings its own unique advantages to vegetable gardens and annual flower beds. Unlike hay, which usually contains seeds that can create weed problems, straw is practically seed-free and creates an airy layer that allows water to penetrate while blocking weeds. It's particularly effective around tomatoes, peppers, and squash, where it helps prevent soil splash that can spread diseases. Plus, the light color of straw reflects heat, keeping soil temperatures just right for root vegetables like carrots and radishes. Shredded leaves are often overlooked as garden gold, but they actually provide exceptional water retention and soil improvement. Fall leaves that would otherwise be bagged and discarded can become a free, nutrient-rich mulch that earthworms absolutely love. As these leaves decompose, they create a rich humus layer that really improves soil structure and water-holding capacity. Oak leaves are particularly valuable because they break down slowly and provide excellent weed suppression. Compost as mulch gives you an immediate nutrient boost while also providing all the water conservation benefits of traditional mulching. Synthetic mulches. When efficiency matters most, While natural mulches excel at soil building, synthetic options like plastic sheeting and landscape fabric really shine in those specific situations where maximum water conservation is the priority. Black plastic mulch is incredibly effective in vegetable gardens, especially for heat-loving crops like tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants. It warms soil in spring for faster growth, eliminates weeds completely, and prevents virtually all water evaporation. The key to successful synthetic mulching lies in proper installation and understanding its limitations. Unlike organic mulches, synthetic materials don't improve soil health and can create issues if not managed properly. They require irrigation systems like drip lines or soaker hoses to deliver water directly to plant roots, as water cannot penetrate the barrier. Smart application techniques really do make all the difference. The thickness of your mulch layer dramatically affects its performance, and getting this right separates successful gardeners from frustrated ones. For most natural mulches, a 2 to 4 inch layer provides optimal results, but the specific depth depends on your climate, plant type, and mulch material. In hot, dry climates, you'll want to lean toward the thicker end of this range, while cooler, wetter regions really benefit from thinner applications that allow better air circulation. Creating the proper mulch border around plants prevents common problems while maximizing benefits. Always leave a 2 to 3 inch gap between mulch and plant stems to prevent moisture-related diseases and pest problems. This mulch donut approach protects root zones while allowing air circulation around plant bases. Timing your mulch application can significantly impact its effectiveness. Seasonal mulching strategies for maximum impact. Different seasons require different mulching approaches to optimize water conservation and plant health. Spring mulching should focus on warming soil and conserving early-season moisture, making lighter-colored materials like straw ideal for cool-season crops. As temperatures rise, you'll want to transition to darker mulches around heat-loving plants to really maximize soil warming. Summer mulching becomes critical for water conservation, so go for thicker applications and, keep a closer eye on things. During peak heat, it's a good idea to check mulch depth weekly and refresh as needed, since decomposition can really speed up in hot weather. The soil health revolution, it's really something. Beyond water conservation, mulching actually creates a thriving underground ecosystem that can totally transform your garden's productivity. As organic mulches decompose, they feed beneficial microorganisms that form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, which improves nutrient uptake and even boosts disease resistance. Creating your water-wise garden legacy is, honestly, more than just a gardening technique. Smart mulching is a sustainable approach that creates abundance while conserving those precious resources. By implementing these strategies, you're not just reducing your water usage, you're also building soil health that will benefit your garden for years to come. Every layer of mulch you apply, it creates a more resilient, productive garden that needs less intervention while still delivering better results. The journey toward water-wise gardening really starts with your next mulching session. So choose materials that align with your garden's needs, apply them thoughtfully, and watch as your plants thrive with less water than ever before. Go ahead and share this guide with fellow gardeners who are ready to transform their approach to sustainable growing. Together, we can create a community of water-wise gardeners who prove that abundance and conservation truly go hand in hand.